This is a new series I'm starting. We are going to be building something brand new on No Man's Land. I'm going to be doing another series off of this build, but right now we're going to get started with transforming No Man's Land and its nothingness into what we need to look for. This series is going to be called Quit Horsing Around. So I hope you guys like it. We're going to go through building roads, placing buildings down. We're going to make this into our own town to really work with the series we want to do. It's going to be a massive, massive horse farm. We're going to get started up here. We're going to build right around the lake here. So I hope you guys enjoy this series. It's going to be a several parter. I think what we're going to do is go ahead and do time lapse on it. I'll speak periodically through things and walk you through some of what I'm doing, but we're going to go ahead and speed a lot of it up. So I really hope you enjoy. So let's get to it. I also have a bunch of different mods on here. The one of them that is the hide objects mod. Pretty handy. You can come up to and just get rid of things that you don't like. So we're going to be using that one as well. It works on other maps. You just have to be careful on which one buildings and such will not work as well to get rid of. So I hope you guys enjoy this series. It's building behind the building essentially. We're going to build this to cater essentially to what I want on this series, but we will take this across a couple different maps as well. Like I said, this will be a roleplay series once we get it all built. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and we'll get to it. So what we're doing with the pond is we're making it bigger. I want a larger area for us to be able to have. We're going to set our house down here as well as our farm essentially. Our whole main farm is going to be out around here. We may add some rocks back in, and that's the one thing I love about No Man's Land is the ability to do essentially however you wish. You can build it however you like. He has a nice water plane in it, many different textures as well. If you've not played it before, he even has the roads kind of built in for you, which we're going to utilize the main road, but we'll probably be doing the rest in whatever style we would like. So right now I'm just making this larger. We'll come back in. We're going to delete these rocks. And the one thing I really like to do is smooth the whole thing out then once you get it done. Gives it a nice clean edge to it. Not necessary whenever you're doing mountains and things like that. You can give it that harsh edge, paint it in then. But for this, I like to go ahead and smooth it out. And we'll throw different textures in here as well. And as we go through this, I will try to give you a little bit of the insight into why I do certain things I do and how I like to build things. I'm a big fan of building my own farms and my own maps. Just gives it my own flair to it. I feel like a lot of them are too small, not enough room. So this is just some of my thought process on it and how I like to do it. So right in here is roughly where we're going to want to build our house. We're going to take out a lot of these trees. We'll put some back in also as we go. I have some tree mods put on, so we'll put some trees back in as well. One of the other things I'm going to want to do is we're going to put in some riding areas up in the trees in the mountains for our horses to do some of the rides and some of the RP with. So up in this area, we're going to get rid of all this. We can come back in and, these shrubs and stuff like that, I'm not a big fan of them, but they can also be painted back in on No Man's Land. There is an option to paint some shrubs and some flowers and whatnot. But we want this view here of the water. We want our horses to be down here. The main road for the store is right here, which we're going to have to paint it in instead of dirt. I'm thinking we're going to come in this way right in here. We'll get some fencing going as well. But for back in here is roughly where we're going to want the house. I'm thinking like right in here. Another nice thing for everyone is to use Global Company. We're going to use the Activate Extended Placeables. Quite handy to have. You're able to place things almost anywhere. You don't have to worry about then the object not sitting correctly. The one thing you want to make sure when placing buildings with that on is it will adjust your terraform height. So just keep that in mind whenever you're doing it. So we have a couple options. These two are the ones that come with the map. I've added the modern house, which is on the mod hub. And this modern house also was on the mod hub. We could add in, but we're going to go with this Elk Mountain, their ranch house. It definitely gives us the feel I'm going for. And another little tip for you, if you are ever moving something that's further away, hit the space bar and it'll bring you over to where you were last standing. Just a nice little tip for you. So now the idea is to place it. We want it close to the water. And I really like this tree stand. So we could place it back in here and, kind of have the view. But if we have this nice house, it's going to be about having the view as well as the road. So I'm thinking we're going to set it a little catty corner like so. The other option is we can set it like this. Have the view of the lake, if you will. Pond, however you want to call it. And then the main road goes right in. But I think we're going to set it just like this. Move it over here. Boom. I don't know if it's... Yes, it's in sheds. So now, like I said, with the active placeables on, look where you can put it. You can put it almost anywhere. So whenever you're setting these, make sure you have them where you want it, because it will overlap. With our chimney here, we're going to want it about there. We'll bring it here. Now we can always sell it. Right now we're not worried about money. This is just a building. I like it. It doesn't look like we're impeding with the chimney. And I like the depth that we put it at. Slightly back, but the roof comes out pretty close to equal on it. So I think we did a pretty nice job placing that there. As you can see, it's a nice garage to have. We'll put some of our vehicles in here. And then you have the house. With the lovely porch facing the water here. And, we'll build some other things around with it. But right now, we're going to go ahead and get the road painted in from over here. We'll get the road painted in from the main road. Back in here in our drive. And then we're going to delete these trees up in here. And we're going to put our horse pastures and whatnot all the way over in here. We'll have to maybe level some ground for it. But we're going to go ahead and start with painting our road. We'll probably paint all the way up to our driveway. around the house, and then get some decorations and whatnot going on for the house. Okay, now we have that most everything here for our house. Our house is put down. We got our garage. We got our equipment garage. We'll put tractor and a few other things in here. And then we'll continue on. We'll delete some of these trees on the next episode. We'll delete these trees. Probably leave this stand here, but get rid of these. And then start placing down our horse barns, make an area for riding and all that, and go from there. So once we get this all built, we'll then go ahead and concentrate on getting our road put in, other things put in to, liven it up, gas station, things of that nature. So that is it for episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be doing a nice series on this. It's going to be several episodes. Like I said, we're going to do some of the time-lapse stuff on all this. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and look forward to giving you some more content, and I will see you all very soon.